audit by East Tennessee State University revealed former tennis coach Yaser Zaatini committed fraud and abuse of more than $100,000. Good evening, I'm Sarah Diamond. Josh Smith has the night off. ETSU's Board of Trustees learned the results of the university's audit this morning. Those results come 3 months after Zaatini abruptly resigned with no explanation and promised to pay back tens of thousands of dollars. Public records revealed at the time Zaatini said his resignation was, quote, no admission of malfeasance. But community watchdog Nate Morabito learned the university's audit details reported fraud and abuse dating back to the year 2010.
Sarah, ETSU gave District Attorney Tony Clark a copy of the findings today and suggested 4 laws that Yaser Zaatini may have violated, including theft, forgery, and official misconduct. Clark told me this afternoon he hasn't yet reviewed the report, but we have, and the 37-page document ETSU gave us is revealing, suggesting Zaatini often forged documents in cities across the country and here at home. While his players were well on their way to yet another conference title, auditors were zeroing in on what's described as a sophisticated scheme by their former coach to commit fraud and abuse.
It's an audit that tells a story very different than the story that many of us had come to know about Coach Zaatini.
Prompted by concerns from student athletes, auditors began an investigation that identified $85,000 alone in questionable costs dating back to 2010.
A little bit over time kind of adds up to a lot.
Including what they say are forged registration and stringing expenses, as well as travel and meal expenses.
When we went to look at the document, it showed that they had gotten $50, and their names are kind of forged. So as soon as we saw that, we saw there was something fishy.
Auditors also said the ETSU Hall of Famer abused the university's vacation policy at a cost of $20,000.
In any situation that's sad and unfortunate, from it something good can emerge, and I think the good thing that will emerge here is that we're going to make the university more accountable than we were in the past.
Zaatini has maintained from day one he didn't do anything wrong. In a statement, his attorney said, quote, his determination to field championship caliber teams made the financial management of such a challenge extremely difficult. Yaser appreciates the support of the East Tennessee State community, and at the appropriate time, he will fully explain the coaching and budgetary decisions he made during his tenure, end quote.
Doesn't look like it went towards the program. To make it competitive, one could argue, if anything, it took money from the program.
This isn't the only review of the situation. The audit committee chairman confirmed the Tennessee Comptroller's Office is in the midst of an investigative audit too. Nate Morabito, News Channel 11, in your corner.
The university has promised random audits of all of its coaches from now on, as well as a more detailed checklist when reviewing coach expenses and limiting the amount of cash going forward.